Testing, testing, testing. All right, we are live again, just about to kick off this afternoon flight. I have got Mr. Darren Marr joining me from Marvelous. You've renamed yourself recently, haven't you?
Marvelous Lift. Well, yeah, we've changed it to Marvelous Lifting Club, mate. Nobody really cares about Marvelous Fitness.
It wasn't marvelous enough.
We've evolved.
I think the Lifting Club is better.
Yeah, I know. I like the Lifting Club idea better.
That's good.
So, I'm looking forward to an exciting afternoon.
Indeed. Mr. I can't hear you in that.
I know.
So, Martin Flatt, who was taking the helm this morning, he will be lifting in this group. Long shift, but very tenured commentator. Kicking off, so bit of a long day so far. We've had a mix because it's Halloween. Normally we have dedicated ladies and gents groups, but we've had a mix.
What, we've got 11 in the 93s.
Yep.
This is going to be so exciting.
Fast becoming the most competitive class in Scottish powerlifting, I think. Well, certainly male class.
Brian Baker is opening first squat of the afternoon.
The only equipped lifter at this meet as well.
We got an equipped lifter.
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah, here we go.
So real time, we are. Let's have a look at the stream. We've got 25. I think we've got 25 people joining us currently. So just killing a bit of time at the moment until the referees have started. A couple of new faces. You had Gillian this morning and another lad, was it?
Yeah, we had Gillian Lally this morning. Gillian lifted really well. She went 8 for 9 with a PB deadlift, so very proud of her. Some really good lifting by all the lifters this morning.
Quite a few records have fallen. Good. So, as Darren stated there, Brian, who is lifting equipped, will be starting off this flight. The big 93 stack. And we're away.
Here we go. First lift of the afternoon. Let's see it, Brian.
Brian's been lifting for a long, long time. One of the most experienced lifters in Scottish powerlifting before it was Scottish powerlifting.
Easy walk out. Waiting for his command. Here we go.
That looked very, very...
Unfortunately, it's a no lift. I think we're going to go depth. Yep, we have a depth call.
Barely. It's difficult. It's a difficult call to make on the squat suit.
Yeah.
There's a bit of... I like to think there's a little bit more give on depth when you're in the squat suit than there is on raw lifting. It's purely because of the, this interpretation of it shaped differently at the bottom. But
for those that can't see this, we have the referees eyeballing me right across Linda.
So John Wilmot, this is his first competition.
Nice easy 140 opener, I hope.
Local to Glasgow, I believe. You've got to get the knees extended before they give you the squat command. I think John caught on there.
Unfortunately, another no lift to start with. 2-1, referees, depth again.
That's the sum total of everybody who did it. Yep. So up next is Jim Shedden. I hope that's how you pronounce Jim.
I hope.
Yeah.
This could be embarrassing if we get some names wrong here.
I want to say Snedden because that's a Scottish name.
That's it. Yeah. Schned.
But
make yourself sound Dutch, Martin. 157.5. Easy step out. We're waiting for the referees.
All in alignment there. Taking his time.
There we go. That looks like a good lift to start with. There we are. 3 white lights.
Our first white lighted lift of this group.
Now we're rolling.
Yeah. I'm sure John and Brian will be back for it in a second as well.
I think so, mate.
I just want to say that Joanne Parkin is doing the computer side of things today, which makes this so much easier and smoother.
Apparently, Joe is quite tech savvy.
Yeah.
We are trusting her to do this well, responsibly, accurately. She's looking at us. If we could turn the camera around, you would like to see her face right now. She's looking at us as if she's not responsible.
So Sean Cramlish, 160 on the bar. Sean also, I believe, local to the Glasgow area. Greenock barbell lifter.
I think that's going to be called for depth again.
You never know.
Yeah, 2-1.
So
we've got some nervous openers this afternoon.
One of the
understandable this afternoon as well as this morning. Nerves, first competition for many of our lifters this year.
That's one of the things I said, Darren, on the after the Summer Open, that because of that sort of interval between the lockdowns and COVID, kind of the competition standards took a lot of people by surprise. So many of the people competing in this competition, this will be their first competition in quite some time.
We have Mohammed. Here he is, opening with 170.
Also a new lifter. Yep.
Steadies himself.
Got to be... No, he's not going to get the command there. He's not upright.
It's not locked his knees. Referee's racking the bar.
So on a on an attempt like that, if you unrack the bar and you're not upright, they'll ask you to reset the bar.
That's
You
right.
do get another shot at it though, so they are quite forgiving on that.
Referees just need to be
Provided
happy that our
that,
lifter is stable.
He's quite
That's better. Here we go. Strong leg drive. Wait for your command.
No,
Unfortunately, it's going to be another no lift.
yeah. A lot of nerves.
Nerves are getting the better of our athletes this afternoon.
Indeed. But I think you get that first squat. If you get it, that's great. If you don't get it, you come back for it in the second, and you've kind of had a chance to kind of get accustomed to the adrenaline that hits you when you're out there.
That's it. Weights don't seem to be that much of a problem. It's just following the simple commands, being patient.
Indeed. So Peter, again, I don't know if he's new to lifting, but he's definitely his first comp with Scottish powerlifting. Peter Vesely.
There's how you open squats, ladies and gentlemen. There's how we open.
And
welcome to the competition. No question about depth.
I believe Peter there is now in pole position for the 93s.
That's true. Philip is next.
Philip Tucknott making his debut.
Our only 120 lifter.
Nah. Here's where I do my Michael Caine impression. Not many people know that. Right? No, but one of the things is people will think, you're going to compete uncontested, one class. That puts a lot of pressure on you.
That's right.
When you're competing by yourself. So there's not a
yep.
There's
your,
not a cherry
your
picker.
Biggest competition is yourself at the end of the day.
And
nice,
very good.
Nice, clean, smooth rep. 3 white lights on that one. Well done, Philip. Good lads. Next up, we have Nathan.
It does indeed put a lot of pressure on somebody if they're
back into our 93 class. It's a very, very busy and stacked 93 class at that.
Let's go, Nathan.
Nathan Dalglish, 180. Sporting I'm not sure what edition of SBD that is. Is it the winter edition or the Milan edition?
Is that maroon or is it black and white?
Maroon.
Maroon. That's the Phoenix SBD edition.
Phoenix SBD edition.
There we are. 3 white lights from Nathan. Good start. William Clark is up next. A 185 again, a 93 kilo opener. We have a lot of lifters in this 93 class.
Anybody's game at the moment as well. Lots of very close attempts between the last 3 lifters. So, William Clark.
High bar. Not very often we see this with such a big weight. Elbows stacked under that bar. Oh, sinks it.
Definitely a weightlifter.
Sinks it. There's a weightlifting squat right there. 3 white lights, that'll take it. Good lad. Got to be careful of those elbows in a high bar. We don't want them to touch the knees or the thighs on the way down.
Yep.
That would be a no lift.
It's a blue card, the elusive blue card for assistance.
That's fine, yeah.
Jay McMahon's
190 kilo. It's a good opening squat.
That's a big lad for the 93.
That's a big squat. Steady setup. Ref's command, we can go.
A little bit of a struggle, but I think maybe just the kind of first attempt there.
That's right, yep.
But good lift. Callum Mann making his debut.
195.
Callum is a pupil support assistant. Been lifting 5 years. We've got the full stats on people for this comp. We've got a foresight there to get a bit of trivia on everybody, what they do, where they're from, how long they've been lifting. So Callum
is a pupil support assistant. There we go. This is what I like to see. Yes, there you go. Good opener.
Very swift.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
Bit of trivia with
Here we go. Rion opening with a 220 kilo squat in the men's 93 class.
Rion is from Fife, and he is a
PE teacher.
indeed.
He's a PE teacher.
Bar is loaded for Rio.
Prefers Rio, I do believe.
He's getting himself set, just finishing his belt off. No wrist straps. Pretty confident. Strong boy. Here we go.
He's done this a fair few times. Well rehearsed opener.
This
I
is
think.
what I want to see. 5 spotters. You know it's big when we've got the 5 spotters. Up we come.
Oh yeah.
Easy opener. Oh.
That's it.
Commentator's
Yeah.
curse. Spoke too early.
That's unfortunately a no
That is
lift.
unfortunate. 3 red lights.
Someone on the lockout.
But he'll be back. He'll be back for that again, I think.
He'll come back.
30 at the bar now. Brian Baker.
May even go up a bit. So we're into round 2 now.
Round 2.
Brian's
Back to
up,
Brian, our equip lifter.
and he's taking a.
So he's taken
gone
a
up.
5 kilo jump. He's gone up 5 kilo. Unfortunately missed his first. Let's hope he can get this easy second in.
Brian is local to Glasgow. He's one of the founders of the Glasgow Powerlifting Club, I do believe, who train at Extreme Gym down in Brigton. He's been a referee for several years.
Come on, Brian. Here we go, pal. Hit that depth. Hit that depth.
He's got it there. Nice and easy. Didn't exert too much on that one.
Oh, 2-1 again on depth, I'm afraid. Brian needs to hit this next one to stay in the competition on his third attempt.
I think the worst part of that for Brian is Jim, who's one of the referees, is giving him the red light, one of his friends. You know,
Will the friendship
yeah,
stand this
the
competition?
friend, yeah,
Will it stand after the weekend? Of course it will. We're all friends here in Scottish powerlifting. Aren't we, Joe? Joe's just nodding and smiling.
So John Wilmot,
John Wilmot,
first comp.
142nd attempt. Again, John, unfortunately, depth on his first one. Let's see him sink this second one. Gets squat command. Depth's there.
He's got it.
Wait. There we are. Referees say. There we
Good
go. 3 white lights. He's in the competition now. That'll settle some nerves.
So John is not on the list here, but I do believe he trains locally. Gym named Team Train Fitness, his first comp. And I do believe he's in the junior category as well. So Sean Crumlish again got unlucky in the first round. Sean will be hitting the. Has he gone up or is he sticking?
He's sticking at the
Yeah, sticking
160. Sticking at the 160.
Didn't have much trouble with it. Just got called in depth in that last one. So that looks a lot better. Come on, Sean.
There he comes.
Yeah, you got that one.
Yep, 3 white. Welcome to the competition, Sean. Next up we have Jim. Jim, we're going to go Schneden or are we going to go Snedden?
I think shedding.
Shedden. We'll go Shedden.
I love one of the things that I love about Scottish powerlifting is when people sign up for memberships or competitions, they use their full name, so every name that comes after it. And also, it's quite a continental federation. There's a lot of people from different countries, different cultures, different
That's
surnames.
true. Extremely welcoming, very diverse, inclusive. Everyone can try powerlifting here in Scotland.
As long as you're a resident of Scotland.
As long as you're a resident
But you
in
can
Scotland.
always guess.
That's true. Big breath and brace for Jim. Here we go. Depth's there. Here he comes. Good. Yep. Nice 165. 3 white lights from the refs. Here we go. Next up we have Mohammed at a 170.
So Mohammed
missed his first. He missed his opener.
needs to get
Arse loaded.
just a bit more steadiness as he's walking out. I think that oversteps maybe.
We're looking for a solid and controlled walk out of this bar.
It's a bit better, Mohammed. Yep. I think he knows it.
Commanders to squat. He's coming, here he comes. Well done. Stables himself, brings himself in on the ref's command.
The lift is good.
Good. 3 white lights, here we go.
180 of the bar now. Skater.
So
For those that were listening just earlier on, we were talking about the friendship between the referees and Brian, our equipped lifter. We had some staring going on just there between the friends.
a bit of you better give me this one.
There's a bottle of whiskey in it for you, pal. There's Peter with a 180 second squat. Oh, no question about depth. As easy as you like. Someone put 20 kilo on that bar and make him challenge.
1.5 of the bar now.
This is quite. This is it. This is anybody's ball game.
This is it.
Absolutely. There's got so many very close attempts.
Mm-hmm.
Bar is loaded.
So this is Philip Tucknott.
Philip taking a 15 kilo jump up to 190. Second squat, second attempt. He's been given the command. Fast squat.
I think he's playing it easy.
Easy. 3 white lights, no question.
195 of the bar now for Nathan. Right height 17.
Nathan again taking a 15 kilo jump, just like Philip. We're going 195 for his second attempt at squat.
Bar is loaded.
Nathan Dalglish. It's the Phoenix edition.
The Phoenix edition. Not that we're plugging SBD this afternoon.
Not at all.
There we are. Good lifts. Yep, 3 white lights. Well done, Nathan.
There are plenty alternatives to SBD as well. There's A7, IPF approved apparel. We've got some Strength Shop, but everyone's very, these are the sort of the 3 or 4 popular brands: Strength Shop, SBD, A7. Occasionally we'll see something like a Titan, a Year, or a Bokaya, or even an Inzer, but generally seem to have SBD, Strength Shop, and such on the platform.
Solid 3-step walkout.
This is our weightlifting.
High bar squat. Solid. That is a comfortable squat. 3 white lights. Well done, William. 197.5.
So
we have Jay coming out with a 200. A 200 second squat. Pretty easy opener at 190.
I think he's had the chance to get the kind of the first lift of the day nerves out of his system on that last one. So I suspect he'll have no problems in this one.
Waits for his command.
Good solid walkout. Oh, no problem at all.
Easy. Nice second squat. Looked easier than his first.
Indeed. And not have acknowledged.
3 white lights.
2.5 now.
Nerves are settled after that first one, definitely. We have Callum coming out with a 202.5 second kilo squat. Second kilo? Somebody needs to bring me coffee. Can someone please bring me coffee? $7.5 kilo jump.
That's pretty pretty common. 7.5 kilo jump between first and second. He's not having any trouble.
Well done. Nice squat.
Also,
referees are going 3 white lights. Love that.
Easy. Higher bar squat variety there.
2.5 now for Rio.
Rion's coming out with a 227.5.
I think
again another 7.5 kilo jump.
If he gets this, this will put him in the pole position. So at the moment we've got Rion. If Rion gets this, he'll be leading. Followed by Callum. So Rio's up.
Looks composed. Looks happy at this. He knows he's got this. I hope I've not just given it commentator's curse right there.
Not at all. A little bit of stumble at the last one. Didn't have any trouble with it. Just stumbled back at the end.
Yeah, depths there, controls there. Look at that. Look at that. That's easy.
No stumbling there.
Yeah, 3 white lights straight away. Good left.
So Rio's in pole
Very
position.
easy. In pole position. Right, here we go. We need the crowd to get behind Brian on this one. He needs to hit this to stay in the competition. If you're watching, send your wishes and luck to Brian for this.
Might need to send it to Jim at the end of this if Jim red lights him.
Here he comes.
But I think.
Come on, Brian. We know you can do it.
Come on, Brian.
Come on, Brian. We're looking for depth. There it is. There it is. 3 white lights. He's in the competition. No need for that bottle of whiskey to be exchanged. There was no doubt on depth on that one.
So into third round of squatting. This is the so how these flights work in multiple groups is everybody squats in order of group. So all 3 squats in this group, followed by the next group. Can be a long day.
It's going to be a long day.
It is indeed, but
an exciting day.
It is indeed.
Nice to be back in a competition environment.
We've got almost full contingent of spectators as well. I think John skipped the start command there.
Come on, John. Good boy. What did the referees say?
Did he
it's going to be close. I think it's a 2-1.
Oh, no, got it.
I stand corrected.
I didn't.
3 white lights. So not only do I need coffee, but I need my contact lenses changed.
I honestly didn't hear clear there on the squat command. But fair play to him. So, Jim Shedden.
167.5. 2.5 kilo jump to his third squat.
He's had all 3. This will be for his third. So,
come on, Jim. Let's go 3 for 3. Solid control. Come on, come on. Up you come, Jim. Up you come.
He's got it.
Well done. What did the ref say on this one? 3 white lights. Good left. There we go. Well done. 3 for 3. That's how we want to open. Calm his nerves. He can go and relax and get prepared for bench. Sean 10 kilo increase, 160. He missed it on his first, got it on his second. 10 kilo jump to 170 for his third squat. Looks easy. What do the referees say? 3 white lights. Well done.
180, referee 50.
Mohammed's coming out for his third at 180 kilo. Another 10 kilo increase.
Marr is loaded for Mohammed.
See a solid walkout like your second one, Mohammed. Take your time.
Very
That routine stamp with the feet. Oh. Take your time. Stable. Referees are not happy. They're telling him to re-rack it. They're not happy with his positioning to start with. Referees are informing Mohammed that he's leaning too far forward. They are not happy with his start position. Again, too hyped up, I think. He's given that command. Come on, Mohammed, you can do this. You can do this. Strong. Up. Let's go.
He's got it.
There he goes.
What did the ref say?
Referees go 3 white lights. Well done.
Just for my knowledge, please walk out back.
Nervous here watching that.
Very, very low bar squatter.
Yeah.
Very
low bar.
Yeah, so low you're kind of thinking, oh, will it slip?
Next up, we go 187.5 ball for Peter.
About something he and his coaching team want to think about. Just stabilising that low bar start squat position.
187.5.
But he's in the game. He's on the board. Here we go. Peter, 187.5. Oh, we've got the tunes getting turned up. We know things must be getting heavier. That's Joanne Parkin asking for the volume to be turned up.
Up the tempo.
Ah, they turned it down. Solid. Up we come, up we come.
Oh,
Good.
Stay with
Well
it.
done, Peter. 3 white lights and 3 for 3 on squats. Well done.
190 on the bar now. 160 for Philip.
7.5 kilo jump for Philip. 190 kilo on the bar. Going 3 for 3 here, we hope.
We've got some Halloween Open special design T-shirts at this one. Calvin Stephen, who's also a Scottish powerlifting member, designed these ahead of the comp.
You've done a good job with those special Halloween T-shirts. Oh,
that was easier than his first
easy.
two.
Easier than his first two. Ah, referees.
Oh.
3 red lights. Depth, I'm afraid.
200 on the bar now for Nathan.
Nathan Dalglish coming out. He's gone 180, 195, and he's going to go 200 for his third and final squat.
Bar's loaded for Nathan.
A lot of support here for Nathan in the club.
SPD Phoenix. He knows he's got this one.
Strong, up you come, up you come.
And he knows it.
Is it a good squat? Referees are saying 3 white lights. Another 3 for 3. Well done.
Half now for William.
William Clark. 207.5 kilo. A 10 kilo jump.
Bar's loaded.
Some high bar squat.
High bar, here we go. Solid, up it comes. Yes, excellent. 3 white lights and a good leave.
Fantastic.
Nice.
He's got his own fan club. Over
Callum Mann,
yeah.
210.
210 for Callum now.
Again, another one going.
Bars loaded.
Hopefully 3 for 3.
Was having a discussion with Callum about his mouth guard the other day, but I'm sure he'll.
Takes his time.
Nice, solid.
There we
Really
go.
good.
That is a strong squat. Nice. Well done. A lot of support here for Callum as well today. Out in our masses here in Glasgow.
Bars loaded.
So we've got
Jay
Jay McManus.
McManus, 210. Third squat of the day. Jay has gone 190, 200, 210. Let's see if he can nail this. Come on, come on. Ah,
Just a
okay,
little
good
bit too
job by
much.
our spotters. That's why we need 5 spotters here. That's some big weight to try and catch. We're going to finish off the sea flight with the Rion. 232.5 kilo.
There's also tons of men to go naked and double. Bars loaded.
So at the conclusion of this group, we'll go straight into Group D, which will be our final squat group for the day. Nice little contrast. Less 93s in this one.
So, yeah, lots of 93s.
Less 93s in the next one.
And then we move into the ladies.
There's a couple of gentlemen in there.
And a couple of gentlemen.
But an interesting.
It's really hard to see because Joe has the screen hidden from us below. I mean, I could ask her to scroll down, but here we go, Rion. Here we go. Up we come. Oh, unlucky big guy. Unlucky big guy. Valiant efforts.
Just hit the wall there, but I think he's happy with that. He's firmly in first place there.
Solid first place. Yeah.
D.
We move into Group D. Forget my alphabet there. A little switch up of the referees as we move in.
So yeah, that concludes line D. So the line D with their spots. First up we'll have Kathy McCadland. Paul's name, I know, it's been 2 years.
So Kathy McClassen will be our kickoff for Group D. Final round of squats for the day. There are some big hitters in this one.
Then that will be us supporting the squats. First up will be Kathy with 57.5. Rack height 13.
Leah Moyer.
Alright, is loaded.
Here we go. Flight D.
to-
We welcome our ladies
is
and
a-
some of our gentlemen back to the platform.
Leah's sister Rachel made her comeback comp earlier, but Leah's always got her eye on some records. One of the top benchers in Scottish powerlifting. We've also got Martin Flett, who was on commentary earlier on. Again, another top bencher. So some big hitters in this group.
Squat command is given for Kathy. Kathy's been lifting for 5 years. Does that experience show? Yes, it does. That'll be 3 white lights, will it not? Good start.
Right there, the opener to the left, and now 70 kilos in the bar for Rebecca.
So Rebecca's debut comp.
Rebecca 12.
Rebecca Cragen is a software developer. I think software development. a programmer, software developer, programmer, all same.
It's all to do with computers. It's all the same.
So
She
first
has, what, 4 years experience of lifting, and this is her first competition, yeah? Settle in for any new competitor. Could be very nervy. She looks pretty relaxed. Wait for that command. Here we go. Well done. Sink set.
Oh, nice,
Confident
easy on that
opener. Well done, Rebecca. Yes.
Well done. 105 at the bar now. That's a color limit.
We have Caroline Minty. Again, debut competition. 3.5 years 3.5 years of lifting under our belt. Debut competition.
formerly known as Caroline Henderson.
Opening with 105 squats. This will be exciting.
So Caroline
Approaches the bar with confidence. Some good in-club support for Caroline here.
no stranger to the platform. It's been a while though. Again, a lot of people breaking the kind of the comp drought at this one.
Up we come, Caroline. Good, well done.
Good solid opener, nice little pause.
Comfortable. 3 white lights.
So Irene, who prefers the name Tink.
She prefers the name what?
She prefers the name Tink. She does not like being known as Irene.
Come on, Irene.
she'll hear that back. She'll be raging.
$110 on the bar. And that's how we open with ease. Awesome. 3 white lights. Here's Dora.
So Dora, I believe, this is her first comp as well, is it not?
We have a lot of first timers.
Yeah. First comp certainly was Scottish powerlifting.
Yep.
And
Oh, another one that should be representing Marvelous Lifting Club in the pink and black, wouldn't you say? And if you can see Will Brown in the distance over there, he should definitely be doing it as well. Anyone with pink has my vote.
so
I'm giving this a good lift before we even start.
call on the knees there.
We're not giving the start command until her knees are locked. Come on, Dora, up you come. So for any of our viewers who are thinking about competing for the first time, why did the referees hold her for so long? It is because your knees must be extended or they must be locked prior to the squat command being given. So no flexion. And if you're squatting pretty heavy, that's the last thing you want to have is all that weight on your back whilst you are not abiding by the referee's commands or abiding by the rules.
It's a very, very high standard refereeing in the IPF. Other federations certainly as well. But IPF is very, very particular on the squat standards. There's a lot more intricacies, which is controversial. Some people like it, some people aren't the biggest fan of it. So Leah Moyer making her first comp since prior lockdown.
140 kilo. Makes light work
Very
of that.
swift. Good lift for Leah.
2-1 decision on that. Referees. Depth for the one, but all we need is 2 white lights to go through to the next round with a successful opener. As we move into our men's 105 class, we have David Halley, opening with 142.5 kilo.
Indeed.
David's first competition as well. David's a civil engineer and he's been lifting for 13 years and he's yet to compete. Welcome to the competition platform, David. And that's how we do it.
Yeah.
That's how we welcome yourself to the comp.
Take something you can
3 white lights.
Take something you can do in your sleep.
Robert Ward, 145 and 16.
So Robert Ward, otherwise known as Bob, I do believe. Robert is not on the sheet, but I believe Robert trains over in Edinburgh at Lift Gym.
Top quality facility in Edinburgh. A lot of solid lifters have come out of Lift. Robert looks like he's got to be another one.
Very big powerlifting community.
Yes, there we go. Easy 145 opener. Well done, Robert. Next up, still with the men's 105 class, we have David Neal. 150 kilo opener.
This is David's first comp with Scottish powerlifting. In his real life, he is a joiner. Been lifting 2 years. Been lifting wood a bit longer. I think hauling planks a bit longer than that, but certainly formalized weight training's been at it for 2 years.
There we go.
Nice one there for David.
Yep. 150 kilo opener, as easy as that. Referees are saying 3 white lights. There we go. We're moving well through flight D.
Alan Rucroft, who's
Solid opener.
Solo 120 plus today. Again, as I said earlier, even if you are competing with yourself, there's quite a lot of pressure being the only one in your weight class. So, Alan, no stranger to Scottish powerlifting. He's in a few comps to date.
Alan's been lifting for 20 years. 20 years.
Time well spent.
Squat PB 202.5. 202.5. How
Maybe.
close, if not more?
Maybe looking to
Can we
extend
break that
today?
today? Control.
Yeah.
Solid.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
yeah.
a little wobble and instability at the end of that.
So, technical fault there. The
Technical fault agreed, yep.
blue card.
He'll come back bigger and better on that second attempt. No question about strength on that one, just a little wobble at the end.
So, Fraser Borthwick, another lifter from Lift. 185.
Back to our men's 105 class.
Fraser's partner, Aaron, was lifting earlier in Flight A. So he's been here for several hours. Quite a while. It's quite hard to go from that to... in the super training singlet. Oh,
There you go. There you go.
that's a man who's done
Blink and you miss it.
indeed.
Nice. Well done, Fraser.
So into round 2 of the squat. Final round of squatting for the day. First up again is Kathy McCaslin with
62.5 kilo. Jumping up 5 kilos on that opening bench. A successful opening bench. Let's go 2 for 2. Bench. We're not on bench. I'm jumping ahead. I just want to get home quickly. I'm going trick-or-treating with my children tonight. I want all the sweets. All the sweets.
Marr is moving for Kathy, 62.5.
Great to see so many masters lifter here at this competition as well. Showing that strength sports are not just for our young people, regardless of age. If you can move a bar, you can compete.
indeed all that's required really is a singlet.
Bum down, knees out. Next up.
Quick out the hole.
Good
3 white lights for the referee. Well done.
35 is on the bar for Rebecca. Well,
So Rebecca going for 75. Second attempt. Nice and easy pacing.
Powerlifting.
75 kilo on the bar for Rebecca. Nice and solid opening first squat. Let's see what she makes of the second. Kitted out in A7. Oh, look at that. Superb second. Well done.
Good left, brother. What's happening for Darren?
Caroline Minty coming in.
Marr is loaded.
7.5 kilo jump to 112.5. Waiting for our squat signal from the referees. Get up. There we go, Caroline. Good. Just letting that chest collapse in a little bit, making work a little bit more difficult for herself. Oh, unfortunately, 2 reds on that one. Referees are calling depth, or side referees are calling that.
Just a reminder, at the end of these squats, we'll be on a 10-minute break. And then back for the bench.
Irene is up next. 5 kilo jump from 110 to 115. Irene apparently goes by the name or nickname Tink, so come on, Tink, let's see this. Look at that. Go. Nice. 115 moving like an opener. Well done, Irene, or Tink as she's known. Dora next up, 120. Again, another 5 kilo increase. Second squats are moving well for Flight D. Claire's just giving me the eyes here. A little wink. You should see this. Feeling slightly uncomfortable sitting here now. So Dora, on our last squat, if you remember, had an issue with her start. Knees were not extended or locked before the referee squat command. Let's see if she can correct that this time round. Still having the same problem. Referees are now giving her that command. Strong drive up, Dora, up you come. Wait for your rec command. There she is. 3 white lights, well done. Really need to learn from our first attempt.
Yep.
Just a little bit soft on those knees again to start with. But she got through it. She's gone 2 for 2. Next up we have Leah. 140 to 145 kilos. Second squat.
So Leah from
Made very, very light work of that first opener.
from Fife, trains at Raw 3.0. Another gym with a high presence in powerlifting. A lot of lifters today actually from Raw 3.0. So among Leah and Rachel, there was Sharon, I believe, who was lifting earlier. There we go.
Comfortable second. Referees are giving it. Oh, unfortunately.
Just called
Depth
a
has
little
been
bit.
called.
Yep.
Now for David.
I need to stop giving compliments on good lifts when they're not good lifts. I seem to be getting everyone jinxed here. I think I'll go and spot and loads. I can't talk. I can't jinx things for them.
So next up is David Halley.
Marr is loaded.
Back into our men's 105.
Beltless squatter.
5 kilo increase for David.
Another high bar squat.
No question about depth. 3 white lights.
152.5 now for Robert. Marr's limited.
7.5 kilo increase for Robert. 152.5 kilo on the bar. Let's see if this second lift is as easy as his first.
Another high bar squat.
Another high bar, yep. We've got a few of them today. Up it comes. Good.
Bob's clad in the standard SBD, the SBD standard edition.
Marr is loaded.
So David coming in for his second squat, 160 kilo. This is 10 kilo off his PB. I hope it's a successful one and he can maybe make a push for that PB on his third. Big deep breath. Brace as well. Strong. Up he comes.
Think
Little bit off there. Seemed to lose
Grab the
tension
bar.
on the way up. 2 to 1. By the skin of his teeth, I think, on that one. Eh?
he's very lucky to get that.
Very lucky. Not going to argue with the referee, though.
Nope, referee's decision is final.
This is not football. There's no VAR here.
Marr is loaded for 180.
There's a lot of people who would like one. Though,
Could you
which
imagine
is,
the queue
yeah,
for VAR
yeah.
in powerlifting? It's not like weightlifting where you have a jury who can replay the video as well. At the top level.
Yeah, IPF Worlds, you'll have a jury, but it tends to be again a set of referees who will make a
Very
judgment
scarcely
call.
used.
And it costs money to appeal to the jury as well. You have to make a deposit.
Up we come. Nice, Alan. 3 white lights that time.
So
197.5 now for Fraser. Don't be on the last round of shots. Hey, all the way.
this round has gone pretty rapidly. Some interesting uniform attempts. Generally get with the timing of rounds tends to obviously the loading. You know, you get good spars and loaders like we got here, but people's heights, if they're similar, people taking similar attempts, less plate mileage, those things can make a round fast or slow depending on what's happening. So this has been one of those fortunately fast ones, and that's a very fast squat
Very
again for
fast.
Fraser, yeah.
Makes light work of 197 kilos. 3 white lights. 210 on that third one. Let's see if he pulls that out.
7.5 back to 13. That's it.
So, Kathy, here we are. We're going for a Scottish Masters 3 record.
It's in the 84 class. She's listed as 76, but that's error on me. So, 4.
A noise in here picking up for Kathy. Let's wish her well. Scottish Masters 3 squat record attempt. Come on, Kathy, you can do it. Composing herself very well. She knows what's at stake here.
She's been absolutely fine with the previous 2 attempts as well. So, I think she's got a very good chance with this one.
Very calm. Come on, Kathy. Come on, Kathy, you can do it. She's been given the command to squat.
Sink it. Sink it, sink it, sink it, sink it.
She looks, it's there, it's there. Referees, what is your decision on that one? 2-1, well done, Kathy. We have a new Scottish Masters 3 squat record. You can't see it, but her face has the biggest smile on it.
So another,
Not yet.
well, not right now, but
We will have another attempt at a Scottish record in this third round of squats.
2.5 now for Rebecca. Right by 12. Or it's loaded.
Rebecca looking to go 3 for 3 here. She went 5 kilos, 70 to 75. She's now got 82.5, so 7.5 kilo increase. I think she knows she's got this in the bag. Solid.
very, very good.
Someone give her a fourth squat. Come on. Come on, give her a fourth squat. Easily 90 kilo in there. Caroline Minty coming out. She unfortunately missed her 112-second squat, so we're going to have a retake of that for her third. Come on, Caroline, you can do it. Stables herself, waits for the referee's command. Here we go. Up we come, up we come, up we come.
Nice one.
Well done, much better third attempt. Referees 2-1. Well done, Caroline. Here we go. Here's Irene, or Tink.
Scottish
Tink as we know her.
record attempt by Irene, or Tink as you.
Tink, there we are, yep. We go.
So this is the 84 kilo M2.
Scotch 2 record.
Masters 2.
All right, it's loaded. Let's go, Tink.
Come on, Irene. Let's see it. 117.5 kilo. A Scottish Masters M2 squat record. And that's how we set records, ladies and gentlemen.
She made it
Make them look that easy. 3 white lights. Well done, Tink. Here comes Dora.
Good. Dora.
10 kilo jump. 120 to 130 kilo. This could be a PB attempt for Dora, I think.
30. Remember locking these there?
Let's make sure these knees are locked first time round. Don't wait for the ref's command. Get them locked. We're all good. Strong drive up. Go, 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 Dora. Go on, she's coming. It's slow, but it's coming, it's coming. Well done. Referees are telling her to rack. What do we have on the board? 3 white lights. Superb. That's how you grind out a squat.
So Leah Moyer with taking 145 again.
She is, yep.
Bars loaded.
It's just a little bit off her PB today, but she just wants to build as big a total as she can. Come back out. Solid third attempt. Make sure that second
I think she's looking for the bench.
is
That's where
overcome.
she's most at home.
She's got this. Up we come, Leah. There we go. What do our referees say? 3 white lights. Well done, Leah. Back to our men's 105 class with David Halley. It's going 150 kilo. Steady progress. 142, 147, 150. High bar.
Indeed. Beltless high bar. Oh, I think he just cut in there before the. Yeah.
Did he jump the command?
He did, I think.
Did he jump the command? Oh, referees are giving it.
Oh,
The white lights are giving it.
For Robert Ward, press 16.
So Bob Ward, 187.5.
What was it?
Very high bar squatter again.
Oh, a little sticky point in the middle, but it's coming, it's coming. There we go. Well done, Robert. Yep, 3 white lights.
165, bracket 17.
Spotters and loaders doing a great job this afternoon. David, 165, gone up 5 kilo from his second attempt. Second last of our, sorry, take that back. Third last of our 105 boys this afternoon.
Final 3 squats of the day. So David kicking them off.
Oh,
just a little bit
unlucky.
too much. Just a little bit too much. So Alan taking a 190 for a spin.
$190. Is that the spotters and loaders getting a round of applause, is it? Yep. Competition really couldn't run without our spotters and loaders. They do an amazing job. Anyone watching at home, you want to get involved in the competition, see what it's about? Get in touch. We could maybe help spot and load, get a feel for a competition.
There's plenty of perks for doing it. There's food, drink, freebies.
Or if you're just bored and want a day out.
Good cardio too.
Now that is a controlled squat, Alan.
I think Alan's there just thinking, let's get
at
it
that.
done.
3 white lights.
So our last squat of the day, Fraser Borthwick taking 207.5. Following Fraser's squat, we will take a 10-minute intermission to change over to bench. So we will go to our intermission screen and wrap that up. But yeah, we've had some brilliant squatting in this afternoon flight.
Let's finish on a high, Fraser. Let's finish on a high.
Go on, Fraser.
He's made light work. Very light work of his first 2.
He's had a
Repping out the strong singlet.
it's almost a warm up on each lift. And
Oh,
yes.
unfortunately,
Just
no
hit the
lift.
wall.
Perhaps just a little too quick on that descending phase.
And
But
that concludes our squat for today's lifting. We will be back in 10 minutes for bench press.
I need to go and get my contact lenses and a coffee.
See you guys soon.
See you soon.
And welcome back, folks. We're just about to hit the...
And we are back
We are indeed.
for this afternoon's bench press segment of Scottish Powerlifting's Halloween Open. Brought to you by Everyday Athlete here in Glasgow. And coffee, coffee, coffee. If only I had a coffee, Joanne.
We're making pretty good time of it, though. We are... Oh, Jim's missing somewhere.
Jim is missing.
James, hurry up.
You have to find that with the...
He's getting called James. We're getting proper name territory here. He's in the bad books.
Right, that's it. Brian, sorry, you found your first bench because Jim was taking his time.
We often find that as the day goes on. The first flight takes a long time, but then the second flight...
Jim, John, and Philip, Peter, Jay, Reno, Nathan, Callum, and William. 6 kilos on the bar.
So kicking off, Brian Baker,
Bar is loaded for Brian.
60 kilos. Brian is our sole equipped lifter for the day. He's got himself an Inzer bench shirt on there. Usually a good choice. There we go. Easy.
Narrow bench grip. Makes light work of that, though.
Oh,
Oh, no. That's another 2-1. Darren needs to stop with this. And he stopped saying making light work of good lifts.
an interesting call there. I think he didn't lock out at the elbows.
We have Jim Shedden coming in with a 90 kilo bench opener.
Bar loaded.
So Jim, first up, first raw lifter of the bench fight. Of course, we've got bench specialist Martin Flett, who was handling commentary in earlier flight today. He will be in Group D. So we have somebody competing bench only today. Martin typically competes, sometimes do deadlift, but usually predominantly he'll do bench only. So sometimes do push pull.
Bar right into that chest.
Nice, good lift.
3 white lights. There we go.
2.5.
So we'll find as we go through the bench press, you see the athletes are a bit more composed, settled after the squats are in.
The
Find it's probably one of the more technical of the 3 lifts.
It's a breather of the day. The pacing of the day typically comes down a notch during bench press. So this is actually John Wilmot. So I believe, yeah. So that was John Wilmot. Yep. Oh, so
Rick, 92.5 back on the bar, please. Try and hit it. 2.5 the old guy. Don't drop it down.
So we had a little bit of an oopsie daisy there.
So in this instance, what we're going to do is
Up next, up 95, guys, please do pay attention.
John's attempt won't count there. He'll get an extra one because there's miscommunication. So Sean will take this 92.5 and then John will go again with the correct weight. So Sean Crumlish with a 92.5.
Set up under the bar. Opting for a center handout. Oh. Referees, maybe a slight bit of downward motion.
no.
Oh, maybe not. We're going to give it.
So John Wilmot making a very rare to get 4th attempts in comp, but if there's a miscommunication at any time, then these things can happen. So John's going with the correct weight that he nominated this time.
It
95.
does help if athletes pay attention. We do have a big television in the warm-up area. But again, if you have a coach or a handler, it's also their job and responsibility to help them out.
I think John might be flying solo for this one.
So, first attempt for John. Nice, easy opener.
Next one.
Good lift there, well
So John got his lift.
done. 5 bar now for Mohammed.
105 bench opener for Mohammed.
Bar is good.
Our lowest bar squatter of the day, certainly. We'll see what his bench. If there's any. No, pretty standard. Interesting squat technique, though.
Nice wide grip.
Very. Oh, and I think he
Oh,
stunk
he's
it
not
as well.
He's sunk that, and he's not made
Yeah.
that particularly
No,
easy.
What's there, big tower improvement on the way up?
Downward movement called by the referees.
You also have to be very careful with the degree you sink the bar in the bottom, because that can be sometimes construed by the referees as enabling an assist. So sinking of the bar is quite a controversial point of contention for referees too.
If in doubt, we just want to hold it nicely on that chest.
So Philip here. Very good.
Yeah, very
smooth.
good bench, pretty smooth. 3 white lights.
110 and bar now for Pete.
So Peter Vasily. He is.
A 110 opener.
Yep. This is one of his. I
Bars
believe this is
loaded.
his first comp with Scottish powerlifting.
Yep.
Are we going Philip instead? We had a slight miscommunication.
No, Philip was Peter.
Bar loaded.
Bar loaded now for Philip.
Peter.
Oh no, Peter. Oh, these technical. We've had technical issues. It's confusing me. Well, this is not on it. This is unacceptable. You're making me sound silly here on commentary because I can't keep up with your technical errors. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. We can blame Joanne Parkin for this.
Nice and easy
There we go.
attempt there by Peter. Close grip bencher. Don't often see much close grip bench in powerlifting these
Lift
days.
there, well done. 117 for Jay.
So Jay McManus 117.5.
Bar loaded.
Had a solid squat. So did Jay. Let's see if he can make a solid bench today. Given the start command. Nice light work. So we open.
Good lift, well done. 117 stays in the bar. This time for you.
So Rio
Bar loaded.
from 5. I think we're still stuck on Jay on the stream, but this is Rio. So Rio 117.5. Nice and easy.
There we go.
Good lift. Just a reminder, everyone, you have 1 minute to get your next attempt in. If you're not here within that time limit, you will just add 2.5 or keep the weight the same, depending on what you did.
So if you could, if anyone overheard that, we're having a little bit of technical issues here with the names catching up because lifters or their coaches and handlers are just slightly behind on the old attempt slips. So lifters have 1 minute from completion of their lift to
So
hand in a next attempt.
This is Nathan Dalglish.
And if we miss that minute, the bar will either stay the same if they miss that lift, unfortunately, or it will automatically increase of 2.5 kilo. So we really want people to be nice and quick with their attempt slips in for the next lift. Nathan, nice,
Oh.
easy.
Just drop the command there.
120. Makes light work of it. I think
It's
we
no
jumped the
lift.
gun a little
Yep.
bit. Jump in the referee's start command.
One of the key parameters with the bench press in Scottish powerlifting and indeed in most powerlifting federations is it's quite low in comparison to the floor.
Yep.
Whereas in a lot of commercial gyms, the benches that people will train on typically are a bit higher, and that could often take people by surprise. We haven't seen the boxes yet, but I'm sure we will see the boxes in there.
Yep.
So you are permitted the use of boxes
2.5
to
sorry. Apologies.
under your feet to compensate for the low brevity of the bench press. We're now going with Callum's first attempt of 122.5. Callum Mann.
Well loaded. Let's go, pal.
I'm going to venture a guess that Callum is off a rugby background. Made that look
Nice,
easy.
easy bench to start with.
Good lift. 127.5 now for William Marr. We'll be on to round 2 off the bench. Marr is loaded.
William Clark, I believe he's known as Liam. He's got his own signage and fan club
So he does.
in the bleachers.
Let's go, Liam.
University of Glasgow, I think, student.
I think we should have more signage. He's given the start command.
Interesting footwear choice as well. Benching in deadlift slippers.
He's got his deadlift slippers on, that's right. See more and more lifters wearing slippers now.
Again, it all comes down to that low sort of brevity of the bench in comparison to the ground. Whatever gives you the best grip at your feet, that's what you run with. Some people, that's lifting shoe. For others, that's deadlift slippers. So into round 2. Yep. Brian Baker up first.
Coming back out,
So-
our equipped lifter.
Brian needs to get his elbows locked out to appease the referees. Again, Jim is refereeing Brian, so maybe a bit of trouble in paradise if he doesn't get this one. There's been
Might have to
there's
bring
been-
that whiskey out again.
been a
I'm
bit-
sure he'll get this second attempt.
There's been a bit of tension, I think.
Given the start command.
I think he's got it this time.
Looks fairly simple this time round.
Oh.
Referees again, 2-1. No lift.
Coming off the bench.
Head coming
Head
off
coming
the bench.
this time.
55 now for Jim Snedden. Snedden, apologies.
So
All
Jim
these-
Shedden.
Small technical faults happening. They will be caught by our referees.
It's got a waft of ammonia there.
Oh, have we got
getting
the smelling
serious now.
salts out
Yeah.
for the bench?
It's getting serious
Oh,
now.
it's getting serious. Jim Shedden, 95 kilos, second bench. Quite a narrow grip on that bench. Strong press, keep it up moving, keep it moving. What do the referees say? 3 white lights, well done. Had to work there to make sure the bar did not come back down. Saved it, did well.
Bar is loaded.
Sean with a 100 kilo bench for his second. It's a 7.5 kilo increase.
No, John taking it before him, giving him the warming of the bench for him
Yeah.
this time, thankfully. In our previous round, John Wilmot ended up taking Sean's attempt
Nice to
before
see
him.
they've all woken up and paying attention to who's lifting when.
So Sean,
Go on, big press, lock that out.
he's got it, I think.
Well done, Sean.
Yep.
Referees go 3
3
white
white
lights.
Number 5 now, Sean.
Again, spotters and loaders doing a great job. Quick changes. Bar cleaned in between each and every rep.
Very, very efficient operation today.
John, 105, second bench, 10 kilo increase. Jumped the gun. He's jumped the gun on that one, I'm afraid. He was unsure about that. Straight away, 3 red, white lights.
Been saying throughout the day though today, there's a lot of people who are, this is their first comp, and
7.5 now, Mohammed.
these are very kind of common errors for people in their first comp. You know, there's a lot of people have this kind of the dream is to have this perfect 9 for 9 competition in your first competition, and it rarely happens. It
Rarely happens. 9 for
Rarely.
9 is the dream, but it does rarely happen.
So, first competition, always learning experience, regardless of what happens. You know, there's no benchmark. The benchmark is your first competition. You take it from there.
That's it.
So Mohammed didn't get his first attempt.
Didn't get it. Jumped up 2.5 kilos between the first and second. Sinks it into that chest again.
I think his backside moved there.
Referees.
No, left
2 to 1.
Couple of technical faults there.
Again.
If I was Mohammed, I would take that again. Not increase the weight.
Stay there.
Yep. And just really focus on keeping his contact and not as getting as much sink on there. So this is Philip Tucknut, 112.5.
Another 5 kilo increase.
Just for the stream, but on the real screen.
Strong. Is it going? Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, unlucky. Unlucky Philip.
A bit of contact with the force field there. So up next after Philip is Peter, I believe. Yep, Peter's up.
Yep. Coming out for a 117.5. Again, another 7.5 kilo increase on the bar.
He's got the Strength Shop camo singlet on. Close grip bencher.
Makes light work of that by the looks of it.
Strong, yeah.
Referees are happy.
Good lift.
120 on the bar now for Nathan.
So Nathan Dalglish, 120.
Unfortunately, did not get his first attempt at 120. Gonna have a second attempt.
Just jumped the gun a bit on the first one.
We're in the SBD Phoenix. Let's see if that Phoenix can rise from the ashes on the second attempt. Yes, those rubbish puns are there.
It's difficult to keep up with the SBD versions. There's so many of them. That's good. So one thing I will say about Nathan is his foot positions maybe a bit, just a little bit up at the heels. I think the refs are looking at that just to
Good
make
left,
sure
well
there's no
done,
movement, but he got it on that one there.
Jay McManus coming in with a 125. So first bench, nice and simple, 117.5. Going up to 7.5 kilo.
It's a big dude. Nice contrast of ink on the platform, the artwork between the lifters and the spotters.
Strong lockout.
Yep.
Referees seem happy with that one.
He's got it.
Yep, nice.
So,
Final 3 of round 2 on this grip. Rion straight in.
Straight in
Same weight.
125, same weight.
Just doing up his wrist reps. So, Rio, the clear leader in the 93 class currently. We'll see how things go on deadlift though. Bench can change the weather a bit. Deadlift can certainly solidify things. But he had a very strong outing in the squat. So 125, and he's got it.
He's
Not
got
a
it.
problem.
Well done, Rion.
So Callum Mann,
A 127, 5
Yep.
kilo increase. Bar is loaded for Callum. A little bit of hype behind this one from his handlers.
Let's go, pal. Come on.
another closer grip bencher.
Mm-hmm. The hype throughout. The referees are going.
Good lift. Yep.
I think we have a technical fault with the lights, but the paddles are out. We've got 3 white lights.
So William, or Liam as he's known.
135 kilo bench.
Liam has been lifting for 5 years. Definitely a proportion of that has to be weightlifting. There's a few distinct giveaways in his
That would be
technique.
his high bar squat, would it?
Yeah.
Be interesting to see his next steps if we moved him to a low bar. If it would benefit him or not. That looks like a solid, yep.
So into the third round of bench press for Group C. We're doing things a bit linearly, so I know obviously we would have a Group A and B normally, but we're in the afternoon flight this time. So
We'll straight on to the next group. Then we'll have a 10-minute break between that and deadlift.
so following this, we'll go straight into the second group, which will be the last group of bench for the day, and then
60K bar is looking for Brian.
we're
So
making,
Brian
so
Brian needs us to continue with the competition. Again, he's
And
making it difficult for
this-
himself, just like he did with his squat, but hopefully we can get this third one in.
Brian's also aiming to secure a qualifying total as he hopes to compete at the British Masters.
Come on, Brian. Keep that head down. Strong press. There we go. That looks better this time. Referees,
You
3
got it.
white lights. Finally, there we are. Good. Well done, Brian.
For Jim.
He likes to keep us on our toes.
So, Jim Shedden, I do apologise, Jim, if you're watching the stream back. You want to say Schnedden. It's very Scottish.
do.
Yeah, but Shedden certainly an interesting variation on that. So, Jim, Mr. Shedden, we will have your third bench here. First 2 were good lifts.
Can I go 3 for 3 on bench? Let's hope so. Again, a very narrow bench grip. Controls it well to the chest. Press out. Racket. Referees say
Good lift.
3 white lights. We happy with that one?
3. John Crumlish. with 105 kilos.
Marr is looking for Sean.
John Wilmot. Looking for the 105.
It should be Sean Crumlish, I believe. No, it's John Wilmot. Oh,
Struggles with that.
The score is looking fine.
Unlucky.
For Sean.
just unlucky. Okay, so
Unlucky.
Sean's following John on this one.
Marr's looking.
We should be here. We should be. Again, we're just having a few technical difficulties here. Try to keep up.
So this is Sean Crumlish, not John. Sean Crumlish will be attempting 105 kilos for his third attempt. Sean, I believe, is a member of Greenock Barbell over in Greenock. Let's get the start. Just a little bit too much there today, Sean, I think.
Yep.
107 on the bar now for Mohammed.
He's got a smile on his face. He's happy with it, though. He knows.
So Mohammed's up next, and he needs this lift to stay in the competition. He needs to keep his backside down, and he needs to not sink that bar. So Mohammed, hopefully he's been watching back his attempts there. Get himself set.
Stay disciplined. Listen for your commands, Mohammed. You can do it.
Okay. All the time in the world. Wait for the commands.
Oh, he's having a fight. Oh, unlucky.
Very unlucky there for Mohammed.
Very unlucky. No lift, unfortunately. Unfortunately for Mohammed. There's no bench in there.
There isn't. However, he will be back to deadlift. And even though he didn't secure a total this time, I'm sure this won't be his last competition.
We hope not. We hope he comes back for another attempt.
So Philip Tucknott, third attempt at 112.5 kilos. I kind of want to say, given Philip's squat technique, I want to say that his weightlifting background as well. He isn't in a form, but I think
I don't know if he's part of a weightlifting club.
possibly. A little bit
Lucky.
too much today.
Some of these third benches are testing our lifters today.
So Peter's up next with 120 kilos. If you guys have been following along and trying to do plate maths, you should, contrary to what typically we'll do in gyms where 20 kilo plates are available, in IPF powerlifting, in fact most powerlifting federations, you start with a 25. So all the plates increments are based upon there being a 25 on the bar and a 5 kilos in total weight of the collars. He's got it. Good effort there for Peter. Good lift.
Solid lift.
So yes, the collars themselves weigh 2.5 kilos each, and a 25 kilo plate is the first plate on, unless you're lifting below 70 kilos, in which case you'll typically have if you're lifting below 75 kilos, you'll typically have a blue or a yellow or even a red plate on there first. But most attempts all attempts over 75 kilos will have a red plate on there.
25 kilos. Paying homage to our MC down south in England, Dylan. Swole Shady.
Dylan.
He calls the 25s bad boys.
The bad boys.
The bad boys.
Dylan Nelson.
Dylan, if you're listening, we miss you up here. We could do with an MC whilst Claire is refereeing.
Unlucky there for Nathan.
What is there now?
Yep, it would be, I think, Dylan's United Kingdom's answer to Gino is Dylan.
Marr's looking.
Same weight on the bar.
Better dress sense though.
Who, Dylan or Claire has a better dress sense?
Dylan. I think
Dylan,
yeah. No, I mean in comparison to Gino, not Claire. But maybe, depends. You have to get them side by side at some point. Although Dylan's been in Scotland quite often recently, hasn't he? So we might see him in a Scottish powerlifting event at some point.
Rion with his third and final attempt of 127.
Been pretty easy so far.
Strong. Well done. Referees are going to go. 3 white lights. He's having a good meet so far.
Excellent.
We have Callum Mann next. 130 kilo on the bar.
So last two lifters of
Flight C.
Yep. Following this, we'll go straight into Flight D. Bench takes a while, and it's not everybody's cup of tea from a spectatorship basis, but it does kind of balance, sets the tone for later on the deadlifts. I think we've got it. Great lift.
We've got some loud spectators for the bench. I hope they've got plenty of volume for the deadlifts later.
So William or no, who we got last? Oh, we got Jay.
We should have Jay McManus next.
130 next. So Jay's taking 130 up.
Jay's pretty hyped for this third and final bench. 130 kilo on the bar. Go on, Jay. Go on, go on. Oh, unlucky. Just lost it in that final half.
And our final lift of this group is
William Clark.
or Liam for 140.
140. Good bench.
The classic free plates, mate. The classic gym free plates, 140.
Three plates.
Three
Three wheels, as we call it in the gym. It does look more impressive with the 25 kilo plates on. Come on.
Just a little bit too much.
Unlucky. Flight C is done for bench. We're moving to flight D.
So Rebecca Craigan up first, 35 kilos.
So we're going to bring back our ladies and our men's 105 and 120 plus category. Wonderful to see some more Masters records in here today. We have a quick change of referees.
Whoever just had that change for deadlift, can you come back, please? You're right. Who's it for?
We can't see.
So up first, Rebecca Craigan. This is Rebecca's debut comp. Very smooth attempts to squat. And she follows suit with bench. So 35 kilos. Classic white Eleiko. The white Eleiko plates, I believe, are standard to weightlifting as well. So you will see them in weightlifting gyms. Amidst the bumpers.
Nice, easy opener.
Good lift there for Rebecca.
Cards, please. Referees, cards, please. Good lift. 36.5 on the bar now, Kathy.
So Caffrey McCaslin, 37.5 kilos. Kathy will be taking a Scottish record in the 84 M3 category earlier, so she'll be wanting to get her bench and deadlift to secure that record. If you remember, Oh, sorry. If we review the rules, you must get a lift in each discipline to secure a record. Easy peasy there from Kathy. Good lift.
Good lift, well done. 55 on the bar now. Okay.
So moving on to Tink Halliburton, not Irene Halliburton. It's Tink. Taking on 55.
Well,
So Tink also setting a M2 record in the squat just earlier today. It's a good lift there for Tink.
good lift, well done. 70 on the bar now.
We welcome Dora to the bench. Let's hope those nerves from squats have completely been eliminated, and she's very much settled for this bench.
I do definitely think so. I think in terms of the competition, the squat discipline's always the most nerve-wracking. That's when the adrenaline really starts to hit, and once you get through that, you really start to.
We're good. Once she's on the board, she's in the competition. Nerves are settled.
Absolutely. Representing the marvelous color scheme is Dora.
We love a bit of pink and black.
Very easy.
Easy bench.
Very smooth.
That black and pink singlet, that's what it is. Gives you superpowers and super strength.
Have you reached out to Oni for the singlets?
No. Although there is a rumour that A7 are going to be coming out with a pink and black singlet soon. It's just a rumour I heard.
Just a rumour. So Caroline Minty, also, well, formerly known as Caroline Henderson, so she's a tenured lifter for Scottish Powerlifting. She'll be taking on 75 kilos for her first attempt, so getting into quite big benches for the ladies' classes now.
Yeah.
And of course, we've got Leah Moyer, who is, I wouldn't say Leah's a bench specialist, but she's certainly among the top female benchers in Scottish powerlifting. So we'll be expecting some really heavy benching from her today.
Nice opener, very easy by Caroline.
Good lift, well done.
It's a good lift.
Next up, David Leo with 90 kilos.
So David, 90 kilos.
David, our first of the male in this D flight. Coming in with a 90 kilo bench.
David, a joiner by trade. I've already said, he's no stranger to hauling heavy stuff around, but I'll repeat it again. A little bit different, the means in which you do it, but definitely got a decent base for lifting.
Nice wide grip on that bench. Try to make the bar path as short as possible. Really long arms. Good control.
Very
Easy.
smooth.
Superb opener. Well done.
Good lift, well done. 100 on the bar now.
100 kilo for David.
David Halley. Our beltless squatter. Also going sans wrist wraps. So of the permitted equipment, David doesn't really seem keen on any of it thus far. Very swift, but possibly.
We jumped the gun there to rack.
Yeah,
Did. Jumped the gun to re-rack the bar.
So Leah, 105. As I said, Leah is very capable bencher.
Now, there are only a few women in Scottish powerlifting that can
Exactly.
bench or have benched over the hundreds.
And I do believe Leah possibly still has the heaviest bench in Scottish powerlifting for female classes. I know there's been Alice Francis Freeman recently.
Alice Francis Freeman recently did 115 at the British Juniors.
I do believe Leah has that distinction. She doesn't need 120 kilos. It was Leah's PB to date.
So Leah's 120 kilo PB. Very impressive. Nice easy opener.
So
105 kilo.
and Leah's breaking out the boxes. Again, we mentioned that the contrast between gym benches and competition bench. Very
Nice.
easy bench press. So I think
Well done, Leah.
definitely a possibility she may be looking to add to her record today.
Be exciting to see that, if she could hit the record or break it. Robert Ward back into her men's 105.
With 105?
opening with a 105. He's weighing in at 105 as well, so body weight bench press. He's making our job easy for us today.
So Bob, 105. Very smooth. No problems with that.
Lovely bench.
Good lift there, well done. What's the other bar?
Alan with a 120 opener.
Alan will be followed by Martin Flett, who took the helm on the commentary for the AM flight. Martin will be
Bar is limit for Alan.
competing bench only at this competition. A formidable bencher in his own right. Several Masters records, both equipped and raw. Martin will be benching Classic today.
Lovely opener.
Very easy.
Well done, Alan.
Using 130 on the bar now for Martin Flett.
So Martin Flett,
Lift the top off.
130 kilo opener.
Arguably the voice of powerlifting
Martin is
from
loaded for
the
Martin.
streams and live
Arguably.
coverage. Arguably. Well, there's Ryan Lapidat and him are both quite prevalent. Although Ryan tends to do more of the American events these days.
Right.
USA.
A lot of support here for Martin today as well.
Ryan's Canadian. I think he did IPF Worlds. Martin couldn't make IPF Worlds, but both. So very easy.
Beautiful bench opener.
Good lift, nice knee, the opener there.
Well done, Martin.
Fraser now, right height 6.
137.5 for Fraser.
6 brute. He over the top of the face there. Bar is loaded for Fraser.
So Fraser Borthwick, 1375. One of our lift gym competitors today.
So we had some nice big squats from Fraser earlier on. I wonder where this bench will take us today. 150?
Maybe. Very easy. Definitely a shot at the 150 plus.
Just as quick on the descending phase in the bench as he was in the squats.
So into round 2 of bench. Final round of the day. Oh, sorry, final group of bench for the day. Kathy McCaslin up first, 40 kilos. She'll be followed by Rebecca, Irene, and Dora.
Bar's loaded.
Catherine coming out. 2.5 kilo increase on the bench. Let's see if she can hit this Takes her time setting up.
High contact, even grip, Kathy. Even grip.
Just taking her time. Wants to make sure she's settled in the right position. Taking a side hand out today. She has the start command. And the press moves easy. Well done, Catherine.
Thank you. Rebecca up next. Our loading for 2 kilos.
If you're able to hear this, we have a new voice of Scottish powerlifting, and Linda Banks here on the MC duties. Rebecca with a 7.5 kilo increase. Strong press. Well done, Rebecca.
And that's a good word for Rebecca up next to Heidi. 57.5 kilos.
If we're able to comment on the old YouTube page of watching this, if you think Linda Banks is a woman of many talents, please comment in the YouTube page below.
Our loading.
Here's Tink, 57.5 kilo. There are some instances where you just wish you were in a venue. The shock on everyone's face as they heard the MC. It's a new voice. I think everyone was expecting Claire, but they didn't. Well done, Tink. Good bench.
3 white lights for Heidi. Next up, Caroline. Oh, 77.5 kilos for Caroline.
So Caroline, 77.5.
Our loading.
Caroline taking her time to set up. Again, a nice wide grip on that bench. Let's hope it's as smooth as the first opener. Yeah, nice second
Good job.
lift. Well done.
3 white lights for Caroline with an easy lift. For second lift, we've got Dora next.
So Dora
77.5 kilos. Loaded.
made light work of their opener.
Nice 7.5 kilo jump here for Dora. Made very light work of that first bench. Nice
Very easy.
second. Very easy.
Lovely bench there from Dora. We've got Stephen.
Superb benching.
100 kilos. That's the first one, so we need to hear it for David. Come on, we need to line with that.
So David taking a 100. Very, very easy.
Nice. Nice second lift.
That's a good lift for
Think
David.
so.
Second lift from David.
Another thing to point out is that when people go into the first comp, typically they'll take slightly easier attempts. Maybe not go for kind of broke. And I think that's the best approach, particularly if you're doing your first comp, is to take stuff that's manageable. And we're seeing a lot of that in this one from the people who are competing for the first time. David.
David Neal.
Yep. Is it David? No, this is David Halley.
Another 100 kilo bench. Nice and
Oh, no,
controlled
this
on
is
the way
David,
down.
okay.
Nice press. Can we lock it out? Of course you can. Good.
Very, very good.
Referees go. 3 white lights.
Next up, Leah, 110 kilos.
So Leah taking out 110. Maybe just benching shy of her record today. Looking for a qualifying total. Leah tends to compete at the British ladies.
Leah's gone up by 5 kilos for her second bench, 105 on the first bench.
But her opening bench was very, very, very swift.
Are loaded.
Good support here from Leah from the crowd.
Veteran Scottish powerlifting competitor.
Nice.
Very smooth.
Well done, Leah. Nice, easy 110 there.
So 112.5 for Robert.
Bar is loaded.
Robert with a 112, so he's adding 7.5 kilo from his opening bench. Looked very comfortable. Taking that centre hand off. Will doing a great job. Nice and strong, well done. Using that leg drive to full effect there.
So on to next bench, 125 for Alan Rucroft. Alan playing definitely pacing himself on bench press of Alan today.
We can bench from Alan there, and we jump to 145 kilos for Fraser.
So
15.5 kilos on his first bench.
Fraser up first, he'll be followed by Martin.
Martin the same way.
Both Martin and Fraser having a very good day on bench press per their openers. So Fraser up first.
145 kilo bench. Made light work of his opener. We're going to go for the second one the same. Yes.
Very easy.
Nice bench, Fraser. Well done.
And Martin Flett, same weight, which is a Scottish M3 record attempt. So no messing about for Martin Flett.
Martin for 145 kilo M3 Scottish bench records. He's taking his time. He knows what's at stake here. Come on, Martin. We know we can do it.
Another one for the trophy cabinet he's going for.
How big's that trophy cabinet?
Very big.
Oh, unlucky.
Just short.
It's that left-hand side becoming a little bit loose.
He'll come back. He'll come back again.
He'll
for
come
that
back.
one.
He'll get that at a later
go again.
date.
So, top around 3.
So into the third and final round of benching for the day. Following this round, we'll have another 10-minute break, the last 10-minute break of the day. We will take that before going into deadlift. So, Kathy McCaslin.
Another one.
Another Masters record attempt here for Kathy.
42.5. Got his M3 record
42.5 kilo
in
on the bar.
84 kilo class.
Let's hope everyone gets behind Kathy again for this one, which they do. Been very clear to her spotters. Hand out from the side what she wants. She wants to be in the perfect position, have the perfect setup for this. And if you're watching at home, get behind Kathy for this as well. I'm sure you all are.
Back in the bench. Balance point, even grip. Even grip.
Here she goes. Controlled. Strong press. Go on, Kathy. Go on, Kathy. Go on, Kathy. Go. It's going. It's going. It's going. It's going. Ah,
Just a little bit too much today.
Just ran out of steam on that one. She'll come back and get that one as well.
Good effort. So Rebecca up next, 47.5 kilos. She'll be followed by Tink, Caroline, and Dora. So first comp for Rebecca. I think she's had all her attempts so far. She may be on quest for nine today, but we shall see. Certainly not in any danger of anything. She made good attempt selections.
Can we get a third comfortable bench?
I think so.
Yeah, looks it, doesn't it? Go, 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 go. Nice. Well done.
Really good.
Well done, Rebecca. Here we have Irene, aka Tink.
Loaded.
60 kilo bench. Here we are, Tink. Come on. Given the start command. Oh, Tink. Jump the gun. Just a little bit of touch and go there. Unfortunately, she's going to have a red on that one. 2 reds, 1 white. For some strange reason. There's a white. Got to remember to wait for the press command. We'll get it next time.
Jump to 80 kilos for Caroline.
There's Caroline jumping to 80 kilo, 2.5 kilo increase. Steady bench progress throughout the day.
So 8 kilos on the nose for Caroline.
She's gone 2 for 2 thus far.
She's got it.
Yeah, good, Caroline. Well done.
Oh,
You got 2 to 1
who's
there.
the red there.
No.
Oh no, it was
No.
a
Referee's
mistake,
corrected. Push the wrong button, referees. Incorrected. 3 white lights, 3 for 3 on bench.
Bar is loaded. 85 kilos for Dora.
Dora, can she go 3 for 3 on bench? Another 7.5 kilo increase.
Very, very easy attempt so far.
Looks strong on bench this afternoon.
Maybe a track and field background, I think.
Oh, go, 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 go. It's going. Yeah, she should get that. Referee say 3 white lights. Well done, Dora. Has come back very strong after that squat earlier on today.
Leah, Robert, Alan, Martin, and then Fraser.
So we're into our final 6 lifters, 6, 7 lifters. Martin's, of course, he's attempting. He's gone up. He hasn't. He gone up. No, he hasn't. He's stuck with his third attempt. It's Fraser who's gone up.
Nice left.
So, good lift there for
That
David.
was an opener. You're right, Joe. That was an opener. That moved like an opener.
And David, another David.
David has gone 90 to the 100. Now he's going 105. Can he go 3 for 3 today on bench?
I think so. I didn't seem too challenged by the 100.
Unlucky, he's just lost that tension on the
just
right
lost
hand
his
side. Bar starts to wobble. Unlucky. We'll have it next time. Welcoming Leah to the platform. 115 kilo for Liam. 5 kilo off our best.
Definitely looking for a.
She's just looking for a comfortable 3 from 3 today, huh? Come on, Leah. Lots of support for Leah here today. Let's go.
Just a little bit too much there. It's a surprise, actually. Very, very smooth opener. Second attempt went really well. Third, just maybe a little bit too much today. So, final 4 lifters. Roberts up first. He'll be followed by Alan, Martin, and Fraser. So, Robert with 117.5. I think he's made it. Yeah. Has he got it? Yeah.
He
He
did.
likes it.
He did indeed. Well done, Robert. Clean sweep on bench. 3 for 3.
Into our final 3 benches of the day.
And then we hit the big
We did.
showcase.
We'll have a 10-minute break before that, but these are before that. We'll have our final 3 benches. So Alan up first with 130 kilos.
Again, more steady progress for Alan. 5 kilo jumps each time. Hasn't been troubled thus far.
First comp in a while for Alan. I believe he was at the Easterns in 2020.
Nice lift,
That's right.
Alan. Nice
Good
lift.
lift there for Alan. So, Martin Flett up next. Going to take another crack at that Scottish M3 record. Martin, of course, has come from the Isle of Lewis, Stornoway. Significant journey to get here.
Plenty of support here for Martin on this one. Having a second crack at this record attempt.
He's going for the accolade.
Gold shoes. Does that mean a gold bench? Come on, Martin, you can do this. You got it. Come on, Martin.
Just short.
Unlucky. A valiant effort. Not many people get 2 attempts at a record.
So Fraser Borthwick to conclude this, to conclude benching for the day, indeed. 150 kilos.
He looks hyped. He looked hyped for a bench.
Last bench of the day. Everyone's getting behind Fraser for this one.
Let's finish on a high, Fraser.
good support in here today for 150 kilos. He's got the command. And he's got the bench.
Lovely bench.
Easy.
3 white lights for the 100 kilo bench, 150 kilo bench.
Yes, indeed. So, good lift there, Fraser. And that, we'll be back in 10 minutes. We'll just take a look at the scoreboard quickly.
And we hope for some noise and volume for the
So,
deadlift.
Join us in 10 minutes for the final round of deadlifts for the day.
And
referee Mark to look at the platform, please.
we are back for the final session of the day in Scottish Powerlifting's Halloween Open. It's time to make some noise. It's the deadlift. It's the exciting stuff.
It is indeed.
If you hear any excessive noise, it will not be from the referees in front of us. Claire is not on the microphone this afternoon. She has to do official duties. She feels sad. Your fans are fad as your fans are fad. Your fans are sad as well, Claire.
So deadlift, probably the swiftest portion of any competition. Very rapid turnaround, and arguably the most important round of the competition as well, because this is where the qualifying, not qualifying totals, the competition totals are settled, and where placing generally is chased. So you may see some curveballs, people dropping attempts, in an attempt to improve their standing. So up first is Brian Baker. Brian, our sole equipped lifter of the day.
Jim, Mohammed, William, Callum, Rion, and James. First up, Brian Baker, 165. Marr is loaded.
So Brian, first up.
We have the music back on for the deadlifts.
Brian, very smooth.
Easy opener.
Oh. Good lift for Brian.
Good job.
Straight after Brian is John Wilmot. So John taking 165.
165 for John and his opening deadlift. As Martin says, we tend to whip through these deadlifts.
Oh, John getting called for his socks being down a bit.
Referees are not allowing him to lift. Socks are not long enough. He's going to miss this deadlift, unfortunately.
If there's socks too short, you need just under knee height socks for the deadlift.
So for anyone tuning in doesn't understand that rule, we need that purely because we don't want blood. The bar is rather jagged and sharp. We don't want anyone's legs to be ripped, cut open, blood
Indeed. It's a
to
first
be on that bar. So
for Scottish powerlifting. So Sean Crumlish, 170 kilos. Solid opener there.
nice, easy opener of the job.
3 whites.
9-5 by now for Philip.
So into Philip, 195. And we're pushing past the 200 mark on these.
After Philip, we break into the 200 plus deadlifts.
Bar loaded.
So we open with conventional deadlifts. Now we move into our sumos. We're going to welcome the sumo lifters. Some might say that sumo's cheating, but not here. We have 2 variations, 2 styles of deadlifting. Nice, easy pull. Hook grip as well.
It's a good lift for Philip.
Bar there for Nathan.
So Nathan, first 200 deadlift here of this
Loaded.
round. Nathan the Phoenix, as he's become known through the day.
Another sumo puller. Mixed grip. Nice
Very
lift. Easy opener. Well done, Nathan.
Good lift, well done.
Nathan to be followed by Peter.
205 on the bar for Peter.
As you can tell, the speed in which we move through these deadlifts is pretty quick. Much quicker than our squats and bench. Easy opener for Peter. Nice 205. We have Jim up next.
210 on the bar now for Jim.
So again, the bar will always ascend in weight. It'll always get heavier. As it gets heavier, the noise tends to increase. Which is kind of what makes powerlifting what it is. The energy, the hype for deadlifts.
So,
Come
Jim,
on, Jim. Yeah, nice and simple, nice and smooth. Well done.
Lift there, well done. 2 days on the bar. This time for Mohammed. Bar
So
Sunday.
Mohammed, didn't get a qualifying total today due to bench press. He was unfortunate in his attempts, but he's back to deadlift. And that looks to be a good lift.
Locks it out nicely. Well done.
3 whites. You say first comp
2:12
is a benchmark for subsequent effort. Here comes Liam, as he's popularly known.
2:12 and a half.
Glasgow University Weightlifting Club.
Kitted out in the SBD khaki kit.
Interesting deadlift variants for weightlifting aficionado.
Nice lift. Well done.
Very, very good at it.
Rion up next. Quite a considerable jump. 245 kilo.
Rion has been the leader of the 93s pretty consistently throughout the day. His first competition was Scottish powerlifting. Oh no, this is Callum.
Oh, Callum.
So,
Technical again.
but very
Yes, well done, Callum. Good.
245 there for Callum. So Rion's next, yeah. So Rio, as he's known, will be looking to take the lead. Well, he has lead, but by getting this, he will definitely have the total from which to take on the rest of the day.
There we go. Comfortable opener.
So 250 for Jay McManus.
Quarter of a ton to open with.
So we have our definitely the deadlift specialist of the day would be Jay.
Long limbs, a long way to pull that bar. But
Very
makes
easy.
light work of it. Nice.
So John,
Starting off our second flight, our
That's fun.
second round.
he's found some socks. So he's coming back
Socks
for his
are on.
first attempt. So John will be attempting his first attempt again, hoping to get it on the board. He's got his socks now.
Gonna clean the bar as well.
Yep. So between rounds and deadlift, the bar is cleaned, except in the final round when the bar is cleaned between each attempt. 165. John, long socks this time. Long John.
Let's see how he does this first lift. That his second attempt.
Very smooth.
Nice, good lad, well done.
3 whites. So Brian into
172.
175.
Get it out in the equipped. He's pacing, he's ready for this. Come on, Brian. Ah, easy lift then. He knows it's good.
Good lift there. Brian, very consistently good deadlifter over the years. So Sean Crumlish looking for 180.
Powerlifting.
180 for Sean. Easy first lift.
Second.
Comfortable second lift.
Yeah.
He's doing well.
Very good.
Good lift there, well
I think actually maybe a bit better than his first.
Yeah.
done.
200 back on the bar.
Powerlifting.
Come on, Philip. Let's see a good second attempt. Toes right out at those plates on this sumo pull. Hook grip. Nice. Strong lockout. Yes. Good boy.
Good lift, well done. 215 on the bar now for Mohammed.
So Mohammed 215.
Powerlifting.
Nice and strong, Mohammed. Let's build that deadlift.
Oh. Yeah.
Just didn't quite take the slack out of that bar. Setup was maybe just a little bit off for him today. He'll come back and give it another pop on his third.
So
Same weight on the bar.
same weight for the Phoenix.
Nathan.
Nathan the Phoenix.
Leg drive through that floor. Bring that
Good
through.
lift.
Well done. Shoulders are back as well.
Good lift there. 215 on the bar for Peter.
Peter Vasily even 215.
Powerlifting.
Beautiful lift. Nice and smooth. No sticking point.
Good lift.
Somebody put more weight on his bar.
220 now for Jim. Powerlifting.
220 for Jim. 10 kilo. 10 kilo jump from his first.
So Jim Shedden. We've got there eventually.
Come on, Jim.
220. Not too shabby at all. Very big lift.
It's moving
And
well. Bring those hips through. Shoulders back on the lockout. Nice. Well done, Jim. 3 white light.
55 now for William.
We are cruising through the deadlifts. Again, props go to our loaders.
Liam taking on 225. 4 reds.
225. That's a nice colour bar.
Four
Four big wheels on it.
4 reddings in a sumo.
Just bringing himself into his set position.
Very nice.
Nice left. Well done.
3 whites.
Good lift there. 255 now for Rio.
255 kilo on the bar for Rio.
Powerlifting. Come on, Rio.
Nice left. Well done, Rio. 255.
260 now for Callum.
So Callum had a
260.
very smooth opener deadlift. 245. Taking a 15 kilo jump. Possibly looking for the 600, the 2725.
A lot of hype around this one for Callum.
And he's got it.
Yeah, he had that left all the way.
Good get there. Well done. Throw the back of your hand. That's the secret to breaking the second lifting. 265 for Marr now for Jake.
Last deadlift of the second round. Here we go. 265 for Jay, and then we come into the home stretch.
Down with it.
$265, very big second deadlift. To be for the 93 class. Oh,
Nice left.
that's an opener.
That's nice.
Good there. So,
Interesting contrast between the two lifters there. One very, very hyped, one very composed.
Gonna
Whatever
go-
style works for them, I guess. Here we are, home stretch. Final round of deadlifting for Flight C.
Brian Baker up first, leading the charge.
Bar cleaned between every lift here. Big pulls on the way.
down with it.
Here comes Brian for his final deadlift, 177.5. Our equipped lifter. Let's see it, Brian. Let's see it. Come on. It's moving, it's done. Just like that. Just like that.
Very good.
Well done, Brian. Good lifting.
He's in his zone on the deadlift with Brian.
He's given us some entertainment today with a couple of nervy lifts. No doubt on the deadlifts today. Bars loaded for John.
185. Good lift.
Nice lift.
Good lift. 190 on the bar now.
So 190 for Sean Carmelish.
Down with it.
The bar is loaded for Sean. Here he comes to the platform. Very calm, very cool. Come on, Sean. Put in a good big lift for your last one of the day. Oh, got to be watching that hitch.
It's borderline. He might get it.
Referees.
No, it's
Unfortunately,
sometimes.
pitching.
5 in the bar now for Vic.
Letting that bar rest on the thighs on the way up. Got to watch. We don't treat this as strong, man.
Down with it.
205 for Philip. He's had a good day, Philip. Let's finish strong. Nicely.
Good lift on that. 215.
Takes the hands out. That hook grip can be a little bit nippy on the old thumbs. Mohammed coming in for a 215. Didn't quite get his setup right on his second deadlift. Let's hope he can do it just perfect for this third and final lift of his day. Bars loaded. Here we go.
215 for Mohammed.
Come on, Mohammed. Finish on a high. Bars moving now. Bring those hips through. Come on. Fight the lockout.
I think he's got it.
Well done. Oh, he's unstable.
I don't know.
He's not quite locked out at the
Super
top.
wide, just on these.
Referees say lockout, didn't quite extend the hips through.
So 220 kilos for Peter. He'll be followed by Nathan, Jim, and William.
Nice deadlift.
Good lift.
Well done, Peter. Solid performance today.
Good, Jim. Jim will be followed by Nathan. Marr and loaded for Jim.
Jim Shedden, 2225. 2225.
Jim, let's finish strong. 2-2, 2.5.
Boys.
He's fighting it hard. He locks it out.
Good lift. Good lift for Jim.
Saves on the bar.
So, William, 235, or Liam, as he's popular. Oh no, it's Nathan. I do apologize. So, Nathan Dalglish, 222.5.
Finish strong. Yes, good boy.
And he's got it. Good lift.
Good lift on that. 235 on the bar now for William.
So 235 for William.
Marr loaded. Marr loaded.
235 for Liam.
Oh,
A little bit
unlucky,
too much
unlucky,
for
William.
For William. Marr loaded.
Rion taking out 260 kilos. The big third that he stayed collected. Oh, he's got it. A good lift for Rion. Securing him the 90 freeze, I think. The clear winner there in Rion. Callum taking on 265 next. Callum eager to get on the
Callum, here he
platform there.
comes. 265. Big pull, bring it through.
Oh, he got it.
Well done.
Good lift.
Solid lift in 3 white lights. Last one of flight C.
It's a big jump for Jay. 290 from 265. A very, very big jump, but he's 265 looked like an opener. This is a big lift.
Jay needs this to win. Our technical team have told us Jay pulls this, he wins
The 93.
men's 93 class. Come on, Jay, let's see a nice big
Big,
lift.
big
290 kilo on the bar.
Oh!
Get passing his. Oh,
Just.
unlucky.
It moved though.
He's okay. A little bit dizzy.
Maybe just a bit lightheaded.
Bit lightheaded. He's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little bit dizzy. Just a little bit dizzy.
So we go straight into our final round of lifting. The deadlift, and indeed the final round of lifting for the day.
Flight D.
Is this where it all ends?
We've got some big deadlifts in this flight as well. Everything ranging from 85 kilo openers to 200 openers. This will be exciting.
$85 to the bar for Rebecca. Mark loaded.
So Rebecca opening this final round of lifting today with 85 kilos. Good lift there by Rebecca. Kathy following, 95 kilos. Kathy will be looking for this to cement her Scottish squat record that she took earlier in the day.
Bar is loaded for Kathy, 95 kilos.
Come on, Kathy. Nice, solid opener. 95 kilos. Yeah,
Nice,
lovely lift. Well done.
Kathy to be followed by Tink.
132, half an hour, Caroline.
Oh no, she'll be followed by Caroline actually. Caroline comes up first in the order. So Caroline will be followed by Tink. Caroline is... This is Caroline's first comp, I believe, possibly since 2019. So quite a while. Colourful socks.
132.5 kilo. Nice, steady opener, we hope. Yeah, look at that.
Very easy.
There you go. Beautiful lift.
Free
Well done,
weights.
Caroline.
3 by 1 for Caroline, and we've got 1 piece.
So, Tink up next.
We have Linda back on the MC, hyping up the crew.
So, Tink
Last round of deadlifts.
is looking to secure her,
Taking off her official's gear, and she's got on her
Masters
scrubs.
and I think she's got it. She's taking it. So that secures her Masters 2 record that she took earlier today.
Mia Doctor, 140 kilos, bottom weight.
So, Leah, 140 kilos.
Good
Not
left.
above her. Easy.
That's a good lift. 150 on the bar now from David. David Howling.
So, David following Leah with 150.
Bottom slowly.
David with 150 kilo. Is it a good day so far?
Sans equipment.
Someone put some weight on that bar.
David is our rawest lifter of the day. Not that there's a distinction in that. He's forgone any of the optional equipment, wrist wraps, belts, etc.
We have Dora, 155 kilo for Dora.
So Dora had a very stunning display on bench earlier.
Very solid
Yeah,
bench
very
display.
solid
Let's see
bench.
how the deadlift goes. Love the pink socks all the way up. Big fan of the pink. There we go. Just like that.
And that's a great opener for Dora. Robert steps up with 187 kilos on the bar.
Bob got 1875. Take it out for a spin.
Robert with 187.5 kilo opener.
Bottom body.
Robert's had a good day as well. Let's continue it with the old deadlifts. Let's get a nice easy opener on there for you. Looks pretty calm, composed. Yeah, there we go. He's on the board. It's a nice deadlift. Next up we have Fraser. Adding 10 kilo to the bar. 197.5 kilo.
Just 200 kilos. Bottom loaded. David Howley needs to come to the red meeting, please.
Another light lift there as an opener. Well done, Fraser. I think some weight needs to be put on these openers. Lifters just settling into these first deadlifts. We've got some hype to come for attempts number 2 and 3. David Neal.
For Alan, 200 kilo for Alan.
We have Alan, sorry, not David. Alan for a 200. Easy opener. Yeah, good left, well done.
Another big pickup for Alan. David Neal makes up for 200 kilos. Bottom loaded.
Now we're in for David. Nice and simple opener.
The big two. Go.
Top of the second round now. Rebecca, 95. A 10 kilo increase on her first.
Bottom loaded.
She's had a really good day so far.
Nice.
Yeah, it just continues. I think 9 for 9.
Too easy.
Yeah.
If I was her handler, I'd be putting another 20, 30 kilo on that bar.
It's got Ray.
Here
comes Kathy.
Here comes Kathy. 102.5 kilo. Made the first lift look really comfortable. Let's see what the second one looks like. She's had a good day thus far. Yes. Well done, Kathy.
Kathy. Darren's up next with 140 kilos. For Society Medically.
Caroline jumping up 7.5 kilo on the second attempt deadlift. Come on, Caroline. Taking her time to set up. Bring those hips through. Referees, 3 white lights. Well done.
140 kilos of bar for Irene. Bar is loaded. For Irene.
Ah, unlucky Tink. Unlucky. Yeah, one more pop at that.
50 kilos.
Here's Leah for 150. 10 kilo jump.
Bar is loaded.
Come on, Leah. Here we go. Let's bring that bar in, Leah. Let's keep that nice and close. Strong. Yeah, lovely lift. Well done.
Good lift there by Leah.
Referees,
There we
3
go,
white
3
lights.
Bar for David Valley. Bar is loaded.
Oh,
Oh,
I think David's just coasting.
Yeah. Vicky just skipped the down.
Oh,
command there.
did he? What's going on here with the officials?
Oh, yeah. Just
Didn't
forgot
wait
the
for the
down
down command. Blink, you missed that lift and we didn't have a clue what was happening there. Still far too light. You should be lifting more on his third attempt. Dora, 155 up to 165.
Dora followed by Robert, then David Neal, then Fraser. Bar is loaded.
Go on, Dora. Again, rocking the pink and black. A favourite of mine today. Go on, Dora. Well done. Nice, 3 white lights.
200 kilos of Robert. Jumped from a shape of the half to 200 for the second attempt.
Robert Ward coming in for a 200 second attempt. Moving up from 187.5 to 200.
Bob Ward, 200 kilos.
Yeah, another second Solid second attempt.
Good
Making
lift.
light work of that. David Neal coming up now. David Neal for a 210 second attempt. 10 kilo increase. Come on, David.
David.
Come on. There we go. Three white lights.
So Alan Rucroft.
Alan coming in for a 215. Or are we going Fraser?
I think Fraser may have passed on his attempt.
We are just waiting for...
Oh no, Fraser is taking 210. I
We're
believe.
having some madness at the table here for attempts. So we're just having a little bit of technical issues at the table here. Sometimes there's a bit of confusion about attempts.
210 kilos on the bar. Fraser, bar is loaded.
Fraser's in now. Here he is. 210 for Fraser. He's had a really strong day. Let's finish. Ah, like that. Nice. He's got one more. Let's see. Big weight on that third attempt.
Last segment for attempt 2 is Alan.
Final deadlift of our second round.
Bar is loaded.
We have Alan. Alan at 215. Looked really comfortable in his opener. Kitted out in the strength shop, slippers, socks and singlet. Nice to represent. Yes, it's there. It's there. Controls the bar down as well.
Moving on to the top of the third.
We're in the home stretch now. It is the final round of deadlifts. We have 11 deadlifts left of the day, and that's us.
So Rebecca Cragen, who will be going 9 for 9
105 kilos.
if she gets this. She's had a stellar day.
Just while we're waiting, can I get a big round of applause to all the table, from all table volunteers, please?
It's getting a shout out there to all volunteers for the competition.
Final rounds. Here we go. Come on, Rebecca. 105 kilo to finish. It's going. Nice. Rebecca's had a solid day. Well done,
She's got
Rebecca.
this clean sweep.
Rebecca got 9 for 9 today. I think Rebecca's got 9 for 9.
She has indeed.
Kathy, here we are. Kathy in for another Scottish Masters record at 110.
The M3 84 kilo record. Kathy McCaslin.
Come on, Kathy. Let's clinch that record. 110 kilo. Let's get behind Kathy. Go, Kathy, go. Come on. Oh, it's easy.
She's got it.
Someone add 5 kilo to that bar. Well done, Kathy.
Hold on to Heidi. We go Heidi. 140 kilos ahead.
So as we await Tink to come to the platform for 140. Missed it on our second attempt. Let's get behind her as well for this third and final attempt of the day. Had a good squat. Had a good bench. Let's hope she can top off her day with a nice, solid 140 deadlift.
40 kilos.
Come on, Irene.
So Tink taking
Let's
out
go, Tank.
140.
Let's go, Tank. It's going, it's going, it's going. There we go. Much better.
Good stuff. Cool.
Yeah. 3 white lights.
So, Caroline, 145. Could be followed by Leah, David, and Dora.
145 kilos on the bar.
Let's finish strong Caroline as well. Caroline's had a superb day. Get
Long-
herself set for this. One last pull, Caroline. It's moving. Here we go. Bring those hips out. Throw the shoulders back. Oh, she's fighting. She's fighting.
No,
Oh,
just
you
a
know,
little bit too much today.
unlucky, Caroline. You
But
put up a good
good
fight
effort.
on that one. Next time.
So, Leah, 155 kilos.
55 kilos. We are followed by Tina Halley, Nora, Robert, and David Neal. Bar is low.
Bar is loaded for Leah.
Come on, Leah. Come on, up.
See what the referees say. I
Moved
think
pretty
she's
well.
got a good
Referee
lift.
say
Yeah.
3 white lights.
lift.
Superb.
So, David Halley.
David Halley needs to make sure he waits for the down signal this time.
So let's hear from David. David, move for the down commands.
Sticking with the same weight, although he made light work of the last one.
David lifting as raw as he can possibly be.
Come on, David.
Likes a steak there
Ah, too easy.
too. Good. Job.
Too easy.
Good lift. Dora. This is a big deadlift. 175 kilos for Dora. This is a big, big deadlift.
55 kilos for Dora.
This is impressive. First competition for Dora. She's had a good run. Nervy in the squats. Redeemed herself. Came back strong in the bench press. She's having a great show on the deadlift. 155, 165, finishing on 175.
Maybe in time, potentially a contender to the
Yep.
record. But
Currently fighting for that second place in this class.
this is a big, big opener. Sorry, third attempt.
Go on, Dora. It's going, it's
Alright,
going.
she's
Get
got it.
past the knees. Can we lock it out? Oh,
she got
strong
it.
lockout. Referees are going to go.
Oh,
Right.
there.
She's delighted with that one. And that puts Dora in second place. Robert Ward, we move into men's 105.
David Neal, Frank Mark, David Allen.
210 for Bob.
Robert jumped from 200 to 210.
Oh.
So between the next two lifters, if you're watching this, if you don't have the scores in front of you between Robert and David here, there is 5 kilo between second and third place. So the next two lifters are fighting for second and third. Come on, Robert. Come on, Robert. Come on, Robert. Nice lift. Well done.
So David needs this for second place.
David needs this for second place.
David Neal, 220.
220 kilos. He's had a good sweep thus far, but if he wants the silver, he's got to take Bob. So 220s. That's what it's going to take. The bar is almost loaded. Last 3 lifts of the day. David attempting to
Get
secure
behind David, a
silver.
little bit of noise here. David's pulling this for second place. And it's going, it's
a
going.
fight.
He's locking that out.
He's got it.
Yeah, he knows. Clinching that second place.
Taking
Well
the
done,
silver.
David.
So up next is Fraser, who is looking to secure the first. Well, so he's got first place, but
225 kilos.
maybe going for a.
Kilos for the second deadlift.
This is a big jump for Fraser.
225.
15 kilo increase from his second.
225.
4 bad boys on, as Dylan would call it. I don't say it as good as Dylan. I think I need my Geordie accent.
He spent more time in Newcastle. So
Here we
Fraser,
go.
225. He's got first place, but this is for him. This one. Oh,
It's not.
Oh,
Unlucky.
just slipped his grip.
Unlucky, Fraser.
So the final deadlift and the final lift of the day is
One
Alan
to go.
Rukoff. 230. Dentist time for Alan Rucroft.
Let's finish on a high, Alan. Here we go. He's gone 200, 215, attempting 230. Last one of the day. The noise in here is picking up. Come on, Alan. Give the people at home a show. Finish in style.
Last man standing.
Let's go, Alan. Come on. One big pull. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep going. Keep going. Ah, unlucky.
Yes, we did too much today.
Unlucky, Alan.
And that concludes today's lifting. Final look at the scoreboard there. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Thanks, Darren, for seconding me on commentary. And we will shortly have this live on YouTube, but we'll have this saved on YouTube for people to review and watch in their own time. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, everybody. And we'll see you at the Winter Open.
See you at the Winter Open.